I want to talk about having a YouTube channel, putting yourself out there, exposing yourself, and being vulnerable. That is something I feel like that I struggle with, and maybe some of you struggle with as well. So hopefully some of you can relate. One thing is I think all of us have a self concept of ourselves. We all think that we sound a certain way, look a certain way, act a certain way, have certain mannerisms, and in our mind we perceive ourselves as being one way when and the scary thing is when we video ourselves and we watch ourselves back, we are not what we think we are. And that can be pretty scary, that can be pretty nerve-wracking, but that's also something that you shouldn't let bother you because, we think our voice sounds one way. We think we maybe talk a certain way or we handle ourselves a certain way. We think we act more confident than what we really do. But the good news is when we watch ourselves back, the camera does not lie and we can see some of the flaws, some of the things that you know we don't necessarily like, and we can make improvements on those things. And if we do see something we like, we can capitalize on that. We can double down on that. So YouTube is a journey. It's really a self journey of who we are. It's sometimes an uncomfortable one, but it's one that's well worth it. There is something about when we turn the camera on and we look into this lens and we know there's somebody watching out on the other side that for some reason it throws us off and we get this deer in the headlights look. Of course, as we're human beings and we're not used to talking to something like a camera. We're used to talking to a person one on one. For me, it's hard to sit down and talk on camera. I feel much more natural standing up, but I'm moving around too much, and I think that's the other thing is just sitting still and talking. And I notice when I make videos, I want to do this. I want to move my hands. I want to go all over the place. And I don't think I talk like that in person, but maybe I do. I'm not the one watching me when I'm talking in person. I'm watching the other person. And I think that is one thing that throws us off. When we're talking to camera, the only person we can watch is ourselves. So what is this video about? This video is about turning this camera on and talking to it and connecting with somebody out there and building an audience, building a community, building a channel around something that you like doing. So I want you to also think about yourself as an artist, not just any type of artist. I think the content creator is more like an abstract artist. So they're trying to get out of their mind and out of their heart what they think or what they feel and get it on a piece of canvas or make a sculpture out of it. And all the artist can say is that's what I was thinking at the time. That's what I was feeling at the time. And I think when we watch a lot of YouTube channels and we watch a lot of other content creators, we have a tendency to think just because a lot of them are successful and a lot of them have a lot of subscribers and they're getting views and it seems like they've figured out what they're doing, we have a human tendency to want to copy them. Being authentic is something you can't copy. Being authentic is something you really have to tap into. And we have to ask ourselves this question. And this is a hard question to answer. This is a hard one to wrap our minds around and really think about. Are we truly as authentic as we as we think we are? Or do we speak one way when we're speaking to our friends and maybe another way when we're speaking to our boss? Or do we talk the same to a family member as we do a total stranger? Are we really authentic? Is that being authentic? Maybe it is. But when, like I said, when you show up on camera, you don't know who you're talking to. And that's the difficult thing. But I'm going to end the video. But what I wanted to say is this: as we turn the camera on, as we speak, as we get comfortable looking into this lens and connecting with a audience out there, we truly become more authentic because we become more confident in who we are and what we're saying and our values and our thoughts and sharing our feelings. And we're like that artist when we just get out whatever we want to say or whatever's in our heart and we throw it all on the canvas and it comes out, not looking like something we think it's going to look like. It's still art. And what I'm telling you today is just be the artist, just be the content creator, just be the best version of yourself that you can be. We're all a work in progress. Nobody's got it figured out. Nobody's arrived. We're all just trying to do the best that we can. I love you. If you found any value in this video, do me a massive favor. Hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Most of all, drop me a comment down below. I do my best to respond to every single comment. I love you. Appreciate you out there. Take care. God bless. And we will catch you on the next video.